This is a great case that we've just started underway here in our office. This is Leslie, my hygienist, and she has suffered from having acne scarring since she was an adolescent. She has tried multiple treatments to take care of this, but we try something new with the Smooth PDO Threads. Leslie is a beautiful gal that just happens to have a little bit of pitting and scarring around both her cheeks and periorbital area. On her right side, you'll notice that she has more linear scarring and folding, especially around the mouth, and slight pitting of the cheeks. On her left side, she has more pitting in the cheeks and less linear scars around the mouth. And so that area right there is where we're hoping that the collagen production will be stimulated with the PDO thread therapy. The first thing that we do is identify where exactly we're going to treat, and you can see how I've marked those off with pen. Next thing we do is we insert the PDO threads along those linear path to make sure to break up in more than one linear path, sort of a waffle shape, to make sure that we break up as much of that adhesion underneath the skin as we can. The unique things about these threads, as opposed to other acne treatments, is that we're actually going to be treating her subdermally in the area where those tight pock marks are being held down from the top of the skin down through the fat layer by these adhesions, and that is what makes the acne scar. If we can physically put these threads through that pathway that we've lined out, then what happens is the initial treatment, as you can see right now, I'm actually physically putting it through some of that scar area below the skin. It is immediately allowing the skin to sort of bounce back after being held down by the scar. So right away, when we did this treatment, we noticed that Leslie's face was immediately smoother. I'm going to show you some after pictures, simply 11 days after treatment, showing how quickly her skin is bouncing back. The collagen production will start accumulating over the course of the next 4 to 6 weeks. The threads that we're placing underneath the skin will actually dissolve in about 6 weeks' time. It will then produce sort of a scarring internally within the skin, but this scarring actually produces collagen to sort of fluff out and fill in the voids that are under her skin. It sort of reverses the clock back and builds a collagen that all kids and youthful people have, and that is what changes as we get older. We start to lose that collagen. Unfortunately, if you have any acne scarring, the loss of collagen will accentuate the pitting and the wrinkles that have been created by the scarring. It's amazing to think about dentistry and what it entails with regards to what is aesthetic dentistry. Aesthetic dentistry, when I was in school 22 years ago to 25 years ago, was thinking about putting a white crown or a white filling versus a silver filling, or a filling that had a silver back. It has morphed into such an acute and diverse realm now, where I'm looking at not only the teeth, but how can I create both an aesthetic framework around the teeth, which is the periorbital area, as well as the cheeks, the temple, and all these other areas that affect the TMJ, the musculature of the neck causing migraines. And the therapies that we're putting in our system now are amazing to allow all sorts of treatments that were never in my bag of tricks before. And this has been such a great thing that we're able to provide for our patients. And the best person to start with is our own team member, Leslie. Let me show you some of the pictures that we got after this treatment. So before, you can see that pitting and marking. And then afterwards, look how much smoother her skin is. This is only 11 days after treatment. We plan to do 3 treatments over the course of the next 4 months. And I think she's going to have a fantastic result. Look at that. So smooth. I hope you enjoy this video.